YouTube? It's your girl, Always Nigeria, coming back at you with another video. So today's video, I am doing a quick pre-nursing chit-chat. And you guys know how hard it is for me to upload, so I'm actually going to do two videos. One is going to be about pre-nursing, and the other will be about my intermittent fasting journey. So if you're not following that, then I'm sorry for you, but you should, because your girl has some really good details to share about that. But this one is not about that, so I'm going to go ahead and get into what I wanted to talk to you guys, what I found out, the information I wanted to share with you guys, just in case you don't know this information. I'm always willing to share what I'm finding out, just to make this an easy transition for all of us. Okay, so today I found out that, well, technically I knew that my school required math for the nursing program, but they don't teach it. So I'm not sure if every school is like this, but I know that my school requires an entrance exam and an exit exam for every semester, and it requires you to pass a math test for your entrance and your exit. If you do not pass, you do not move forward. So basically what it is it's 20 questions on a computer. You have to answer 85% right your first try. Your second try, you have to answer 90% right. And this is for the entire program. So each semester, which are just 8 weeks long, you have to take an entrance math exam and exit math exam. But the problem is the nursing program expects you to already know this information or to figure it out on your own. But the problem with that is if you don't pass, you can't move forward because you have to take remediation. Even if you pass the even if you're passing like your coursework, if you don't pass the math portion, you can't move forward. And so that makes you fall behind an entire semester or two. And if you, I think, fail two exams, you can't move forward at all. So it's very important to get all the help that you can get. So what I decided to do, because I knew this, was to take this summer before the semester started for the nursing program, and to take a medical math course. So currently I'm taking medical math. I started it a few weeks ago, and it'll end August 5th, and the nursing program starts at the end of August. So even though, you know, the letters haven't gone out to say whether we're accepted or denied yet, we won't find that out to the end of June or the beginning of July. But you know, your girl is always trying her hardest to stay 1 foot forward. So I decided that because they don't teach it and because it's so important, you know, otherwise, no matter how good I do in school, if I don't pass these exams, I'm either, for one, going to have to do a remediation, putting me behind an entire semester, or two, going to get dropped out the whole program. And you know, you don't want that after all your hard work. So my plan and my course of action was to go ahead and take, I'm sorry, I look so tired, you guys, because literally I have been up nonstop taking care of business. I went to class as well, and so I'm back home, but I'm really trying to be more consistent with my uploading. And so I wanted to get this content out to you guys because I feel like it's really important for all of us on this journey together to just stay ahead of the game and do our best to share our knowledge. And, you know, I want this to be a channel where we are all in this together. Like, literally, I don't want you guys to feel like I know everything and things like that. Like, literally, I just want to pass on whatever information I find out, because even if it doesn't help you, it may help someone. So I don't want anyone to be in a situation like the people who are actually in the program and are getting either remediated or flunking out of it. After all their hard work, after taking all those prereqs and passing the HESI just to get in the program and not be able to move forward because they can't pass a math exam, is insane to me, especially when there's, you know, math courses, medical math courses available. So I figure I should just tell you guys that that's what my school does. I don't know if all schools do that, but I do want you guys to ask your school if that's something that you need to, prepare yourself for. Because if it is, you may want to start looking into when those classes start versus when your nursing program starts. Like I said, I've already submitted my application, but the program doesn't actually start to the end of August. So I'm taking the summer semester and I'm preparing myself because God forbid I get into the program and flunk out because I can't pass the math. Even though I'm good at math, medical math is different. And so with that being said, I needed to take a medical math course to prepare myself. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that I definitely recommend taking the course if that's something that your school requires you to do. I want you guys to be prepared. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. And I would prefer for you guys or recommend for you guys to take it outside of your nursing program. So like if there's a time that you can take it, before you start the program, that would be great. If not, then you might want to take it during the program just to prepare. But like I said, with my school, it's the beginning and the end of the semester. So really the only time to prepare will be before the program even starts. So yes, I definitely wanted to tell you guys that. Another thing I have written down is I'm not sure if this is like a global thing, but it's called the National Student Nurses Association. It is on Facebook. And basically they have meetings. They have like this whole thing where, like the prior nursing students like pass down handbook or textbooks. And so like it's supposed to be a continuation of things. So like say you get into the program, when you're done, you're supposed to, or they want you to donate your textbooks for the next, set of nursing students who may not be able to afford those textbooks. A lot of the nursing students that have graduated or are still in school, they go ahead and buy brand new scrubs for people who can't afford them. And, this is part of the National Student Nurses Association, and it's on there. They have meetings where you can elect candidates. They take trips where they're sitting for these meetings. They have like this calendar of events and things like that. But I wanted to get out that the biggest part was them donating textbooks and scrubs, like brand new scrubs. The books are all in great condition. If you can't afford your textbooks, then you may want to look and see if on Facebook if this is something that your school has going on as well, or if there's something like it. Maybe there's a similar program that your school may be offering or something like that, because I'm not sure if it's through my school, but I know that the name of the group page has my school's like initials, and then it says National Student Nurses Association. But the thing is, just because the students and staff at my school have done it doesn't mean that other schools are not doing it. So you may want to look that up if you're someone who may be in need, or hell, we all could use a little bit of help with textbooks, because textbooks are expensive. And I can only imagine how much nursing textbooks will be. Now, me personally, I probably won't go that route. Only because I'm the type of person who loves to keep my textbooks. Like, especially, I know that pharmacology is probably going to be a great textbook that I may want to keep. Fundamentals, I might want to keep that just because I want to be able to, go back and refresh and things like that. Other books I may go ahead and donate, but I know for a fact with pharmacology, I'm not going to want to donate that book because I'm going to want to be able to put my hands on it and keep it as a reference. Just like with my anatomy and physiology books, I've given a lot of books away, but those I kept just because, it's always good to be able to have a refresher or reminder or something that you've taken notes in, or you can go and look up something if you need to. So like, that's always great. And so that's what I do. But I just wanted to give that tip as well. I'm not sure if, this is even something you guys can use, but I know that my school does. And you guys may have some type of program like that at your school or something like that. So it never hurts to ask, because, like I said, who can't use help when it comes to textbooks, especially if you're paying out of pocket. So those books are donated for free, $95. Free. Okay, you can't beat that. Another one is, sorry, my hair is like really patchy because when I bleached it from red, it just like did its own thing. I'm not someone who really likes to dye my roots. I love my roots to be dark and I love my hair to be a different color. But you guys, I know I'm getting off topic, but I just glanced up and it was looking really patchy. But I just want you guys to see the length. It's like, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice length. Like bra strap length now. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah. So then another tip I wanted to say was like get a plan in place. Like start preparing. Prepare. Be prepared. You don't want to go into something new and not be prepared. And a lot of these tips I'm getting from students already in there. And it's already something that I love to do. I love to be prepared, especially for something that's going to change my life, something that I'm very passionate about, something that's going to influence others and, you know, put me and my children and my family in a better position. I'm very passionate about it. I'm very focused and I want to do whatever I can to prepare myself to make this not only a positive experience, but make this a successful experience. I don't want to just be bullshitting basically my time away. You know, I'm about to be 28. I ain't got too many, you know, years I'm trying to waste. Like I'm trying to be getting this stuff set in stone. I'm trying to be established at this point. You know, I'm getting out of my 20s, heading into my 30s. A sister trying to be situated and established. I'm not trying to still be figuring it out. So yeah, like I don't care what that is for you. Like whether you need babysitters, you might want to start, you know, figuring that out now. If you need to figure out where you're going to study at, like a quiet place to study, you may want to figure that out now. If there's other people that you know are going into the nursing program or are applying to the nursing program, you may want to get their numbers just to prepare yourselves and like start a study group. It doesn't even matter if you haven't been accepted. It's just to prepare yourself, just to be putting things in motion. Okay, whether that means starting to stock up on school supplies, because you don't want to be last minute trying to do this and do that, because you're already going to have to do a bunch of stuff like take drug tests, go get fingerprinted, go get a background check and do all this stuff. Go get scrubs, go get the school's patch on your scrubs, and you're already going to have a lot to do when the semester starts or when your program starts. So you want to get like the basics out of the way. And then it's always good also if you can get a hold of some textbooks a little bit early on, because you want to be able to read at least the first chapter or two of whatever the beginning of your pods or modules will be. That way you can already have some type of idea of what's going to be talked about. Me personally, I'm not doing that. I've already bought the test taking techniques for beginning nursing students book. I've been reading through there, taking notes and doing things like that, because I'm trying to prepare myself for how different nursing exams are, because they're different than regular exams. So I want to prepare myself. That's what I'm doing to prepare. So yeah. And then I also definitely recommend viewing YouTube channels of nursing students. And I mean binge watching those from beginning to end, because the channels that I watch, and I'm actually going to name them, I watched them from beginning to end. So literally watched their journeys as they went. And that kind of inspired me to start my own channel and I was actually going to do like beauty. That's what I wanted my channel to be about, like literally beauty and just talking and things like that. But then I was like, well, this is a great journey to document and just experience. Even though I don't get that many subscribers or views or things like that, just to have this documented from day one, from prerequisites to getting accepted, to being in the program, to graduating, to taking my NCLEX, to passing the NCLEX, to getting my new job. That's going to be amazing footage for me, just personally, to be able to go back and view and share with my children when they get older, to see, you know, how their mom did and things like that. So even though, yes, I want the subscribers, yes, I want the views, but I also want to influence others. And I also want to have this footage for myself and my children. And, you know, just because it's a good thing. But anyway, you want to watch their journeys because they give a tons of tips. They can answer a bunch of questions because they've already been through it. A lot of them have already graduated. A lot of them have been working as nurses for a few years and things like that. So I'm going to name 4 of the channels that I watch a lot. One of them is the Twin Diaries. They're twin sisters. One of them is a BSN, and one of them is an LPN, or they were in school for LPN and BSN. One of them just graduated with her BSN, so congratulations. And so that's also a really good channel because you can see the differences between what those sisters, I think they're identical, what they go through or what they've gone through. And if you're trying to be an LPN or if you're trying to be a BSN, it's a great channel to watch because you get to see both of them. And they also have individual channels, but I don't really watch their individual channels. I just watch that channel. Another one is called Sweet Yellow TV. She actually just graduated as well with her BSN, and her and the twin sister who was going for her BSN and the Twin Diaries, they actually went to school together and were in class together. So that's a really good one as well. I was able to see their experiences together versus and also apart because I watched the Twin Diaries, and I also watched Sweet Yellow TV. So it was really good. Congratulations to those ladies. They overcame everything. They did it. So that's also motivation. Let me know I can do it. Another one is Rae Love Her. Her channel isn't all about nursing, but she has a lot of nursing videos. She has some beauty videos and things like that. She has some chit chats and get ready with me. She even has videos about getting her BBL. So your girl wants surgery. So yeah, that's a good channel to watch as well. But she's actually been a nurse for 7 years, I believe now, and she has a ton of tips on different ways to make more money than you would just as a nurse in general anyway. So you can always watch her video as well, or her videos, or look at her channel as well. And then another one I watch, her name is Holly Rojek. She just graduated, I believe, as well this year with her BSN. And all of these ladies are great. They're great. Their channels are amazing. You can learn a lot from them. I learn a lot from them. No, I'm not getting paid. I don't know any of these ladies personally. I just feel like I'm always someone, sorry about my daughter in the background. I'm someone who loves to support others, and I definitely want to empower women, and these ladies definitely motivate me. And I want to motivate you guys, and I want you to get the best information out there. So you can do your own research, and you could also, look at their videos and see their experiences and things like that. So those are my only tips for today. I hope that this video, helps someone, if not you, someone else. So please, as always, I hope that you like, subscribe, comment, and share, because even if it doesn't help you, it may help someone else. So please do me a favor and subscribe and click like and share this video so that I will know that you guys are liking my content and you want more. So as always, I thank you, and you're exiting Nigeria.